Hey everybody, G here, and I'm back again with another tutorial for you on how to make a dub chord sound. Now, this time we're going to be using Reason 7. You may be thinking, yo dog, why are you using Reason 7? That's like not fetching cool in any way. And I'm going to tell you, that's because it's the last one I purchased, and they haven't added any new features or devices that I was like, oh man, I need to have those for as little as I use Reason. I mostly use it as a rewire device. Mostly on my laptop when I'm on the run and I don't have any other VSTs because it doesn't bog down the system as much as some others do. And yeah, that's pretty much why I don't use it a whole lot. And it's, yeah, that and I don't like the sequencer. It's very clunky. But anyways, we are going to be making a dub chord sound here. And let's take a listen to what we're going to be making today. So as you can hear, it's my, typical dub kind of sound. A little different, but that's mostly because of the reverb. So anyways, let's get started, shall we? Let's minimize this one. All right, and right click in here in the block somewhere, go to Utilities. We are going to grab a combinator, and you're like, combinator, why are you using that? When I use Reason, I just put instruments wherever. Well, I like to group things. It makes it nice and neat, and looking at my studio, you wouldn't realize that I like things organized, but I do, especially when I'm working on music, because my brain just works like that, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, it's like grouping in Ableton or any other type of, music software that supports kind of groups. So we're going to right click here underneath the red and the black here, and right click, or not right click, go down to Instruments. Oh, and go to Thor Polyphonic Synthesizer. Now, Thor is a very powerful and awesome virtual instrument, and we are going to dramatically underutilize it for this tutorial. So right clicks, nope, cancel that. All right, so right click anywhere in here and then go to Reset Device. This basically makes it an initialized patch, so a blank slate for us to mold and make our sound with. So as you can see here, you can have up to 3 oscillators, you have 3 filters, you have a filter envelope, an amp envelope, a global envelope, a mod envelope, a delay, chorus, 2 LFOs, LFO2 here, LFO1 there, crazy mod matrix. We have a step sequencer and arpeggiator down here. A lot of that we're not going to use. So you can have different oscillator types, and we're going to be real basic, and we're going to do all 3 as analog default. We're going to turn all 3 on. We're going to go to our filter, turn that down, turn keyboard tracking down, turn the envelope all the way up, go down to 12 dB or single pole filter. And we're going to turn on the filter envelope, we're going to turn the release down, the amp down, attack down, the sustain down, and bring this guy to around 1 second. On the amp envelope, we're going to bring the release and attack all the way down, sustain and decay all the way up, just so it's just loud, consistently loud. It goes like that. So, okay, turn the shaper on because we want a little color from this. Saturate. Get this to about 45. There we go. We're going to drive left on this road. We're going to go over here, turn these on because we want this second filter. We're going to do a state variable, bring it down to bandpass because I like to use 2 filters, a low pass and a bandpass when I make my sound. Okay, let's see what this sounds like. But before we do that, we got to bring up our MIDI here. We're going to mute this first one here. We're going to control click on this MIDI note here and bring it down here in the sequencer. And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, it's just a simple G minor because all my stuff's in a G minor, probably because my name's G. All right, so let's hear what this one sounds like. Oh, I always forget this. Always forget this. So you have to hit this button here to turn it on so it comes out this way. See, not much here. We got to turn this envelope down too, and make sure the keyboard tracking's down on this one. All right, so nothing crazy going on. Just turn on the delay. Let's tempo sync it. 3/16 because it's a dotted eighth note, and I love dotted eighth note delays. You know, I feel like it's an eighth note delay. I always say eighth note, but that's kind of what it is. with a little bit of swing on it. That's how I look at it. Take the feedback, 60, dry wet to 50. All right, and we're pretty much there. We just need some reverb, wouldn't you say? I'd say so. All right, so we're gonna right click in here. We're gonna go to Studio Effects, RV 7000 Reverb. Now you could leave it at this if you wanted like a crazy reverb. But we don't want that. We're gonna keep warm plate. We're gonna click Show Programmer. We want EQ enabled. Bring the decay to about 12 o'clock. Hyper damp, we're gonna bring this up to 2 o'clock. Well, it's about 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And bring the dry wet down to about 40. And now we're going to click the EQ. We are going to just bring that down. I'm going to bring the Q down to about 1 on here. Go up to about 2,000 hertz. And then bump it up. Let's bring that Q down a little more. And there we go. We have our dub techno sound. See? Pretty easy. And like I said, we're really underutilizing Thor for this type of sound. But this is a pretty basic sound, so I mean that's kind of why we're underutilizing Thor. So yeah. There you have it. Let me know in the comments what you thought, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you're like, hey, you're doing that all wrong, or hey, Reason's awesome, you should use it more. You know, let me know. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you just stumbled upon this video, walking the back alleys of YouTube, and you liked it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and watch my other videos, because I have plenty more where this came from, I guess, or more of these. And I plan on doing some more. If you want me to do more in Reason, I will. To the best of my abilities, I can do more videos on this as well. So let me know that, and make sure to share these on all your social medias. If you're like, hey buddy, you like making synths, here's a basic synth design sound to get you started. This is a pretty cool video for that, so you know, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. I guess if you, I don't know if you can share it on those, probably not easily. You know, Friendster, MySpace, that kind of stuff. So I've been G, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.